All right, let's scroll on Twitter a little bit more. Scrolling. Coach Carl Reed. Oh, now one of the best I've ever seen live on sports today. It's 51st birthday of the great Steve Air McNair. Shout out to Steve Air McNair, RIP, to the legend, Alcorn State legend to be exact. 4-time SWAC Player of the Year, 1994 Walter Payton Award winner, 1994 Heisman finalist, 1995 first round third overall NFL draft pick. Home of the Braves, Steve Air McNair. Shouts out to Light On Sports and Coach Carl Reed and everybody in the HBCU fam, baby. And the pregame show. Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders has the top NIL valuation in college football according to the latest rankings. Read here. Shout out to the pregame show. Let's go here and read this article by Tully Carr. Oh, not a Tully Carr. As it says, Shedeur Sanders. Travis Hunter has top 5 NIL valuations. Stay tuned for the next video I drop. Will be my top 5 places where Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter should be looking to go in the NFL. Top 5 locations and teams and all best spots for them to go, in my opinion, in the NFL. So, as this article says, Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders has the top NIL valuation in college football according to the latest rankings by On3.com. Sanders' valuation stands at $4.7 million, the highest among NCAA football players, but not the highest in all sports. Who does that go to, you may ask? Who does that go to? Who's the highest in all sports then? If it's not him, I'm wondering who it is. Well, we all know. Oh, now to Run the Table Sports TV. We up in here, baby. Everybody else up in here checking in the chat, I appreciate you. Well, we all know who the highest is, and that is just with over about $1 million than Shedeur right now. That is the title. For now goes to Bronny James, the son of LeBron James and a member of the USC basketball team. His valuation stands at $5.8 million on the strength of his family name and 13.5 million followers on social media, as according to Tully Carr. Travis Hunter, the two-way star for Colorado, is 5th on the list of all athletes with a valuation of $2.3 million. Hunter is just a tad behind Sanders in social media follower with 2 million followers compared to Sanders' 2.4 million. Hunter is the 3rd highest ranked football player in NIL valuations behind Sanders and Texas quarterback Arch Manning, which I'm sure his evaluation is so high because of his family name also. Well, it looks like all 3 guys have a nice family name. The Manning name, the Sanders name, and then the Bronny James, the James name. Dang, that's legacy on top of legacy right there. James, Sanders, and Manning. Don't get too much better than that, dog. That's 3 of the royal families right there. I can hear Brian saying that right there. That's 3 of the royal families right there, dog. And loving it. You know what I mean? To be in there in the conversation with LeBron James, Manning, and Coach Prime, when they can say that just the same thing about him too. That's cold blood. I love it. I love it. East Coast Kev for the super chat. I appreciate it. I'm going to make sure I read that in a second. Let me go ahead and finish with this article right here. Let me see. I guess I can start back at the latter has, of course, Archie Manning has yet to play for Texas, but like James, benefit from an iconic name within his sport. The top 10 list is primarily dominated by football players, also including Texas quarterback Quinn Ewers. How you really pronounce his name? Quinn Ewers, Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe, I know how to say his name, Georgia quarterback Carson Beck, and Oregon wide receiver Evan Stewart. There are 2 women in the top 10. Livy Dunn, a gymnast from LSU and LSU basketball player, of course. Angel Reese. Here are the top 10 NIL evaluations of college athletes as listed by On3. Number 1, Bronny James at $5.8 million. Shedeur Sanders at number 2, of course, fittingly. SS2, go get you some. $4.7 million. Livy Dunn, 3.5. Arch Manning, 2.8. Travis Hunter, 2.3. Quinn Ewers, 1.9. Angel Reese, 1.7. Jalen Milroe, 1.6. Carson Beck, 1.5. And Evan Stewart to round out the top 10 at 1.5. Also, y'all check out the pregame show for all your latest news on Colorado Buffaloes and Coach Prime, to be exact. Shedeur, Travis, Shiloh, and everybody else, check that out on thepregameshow.com.